afternoon, myself Aparna. Recently, I have completed my month stack development course from Spark IT Institute. For our placement preparations, they have created a video session for us to be well versed in, to be well explanatory how we are going to explain if an interviewer asks any questions, basic questions. So for that they have created this video session. So I have chosen a topic for basic topic, that is JavaScript new keyword. So new keyword, what is new? New is basically a keyword that is used to define the instance of a class by defining a constructor or a class. So what it does, creates it links our constructor and the new object that we are creating. For that, initially we create a constructor is like a normal function, constructor function. So it acts like a normal function, just that it uses a new keyword for its functionality. So here is a basic code for our new keyword. It is used to create an instance of an object. So for that, we'll create a constructor first. So for creating a constructor, I am using a function. So whenever we create a constructor, the name of the constructor by convention is the first letter of the constructor. The name that we are giving to our constructor is always in uppercase. So here I am using car as a constructor. So this is how I have created a car. So now I am creating a constructor car, so it must be having different parameters. So for now I am going to use two parameters, that are make and model. This is how a constructor is created. This is the first line of my constructor. This is how a constructor is created. I have created my constructor. Now I have taken two parameters, make and model. I'll assign these parameters its properties, and for that I'll use this dot make. This is the parameter and I am defining its property. I am giving that name as make. For next model, and for this property I am giving the name model. My constructor is created. So for once the constructor is created, now we will create an object for our constructor. So for that we use const. I am giving its name my car. I have defined my car as a constant. For that I am using new, the new keyword, and my constructor name. My constructor name, and let's keep it this for now. So this is how I created a object for my constructor by using new keyword. And once it's done, so this is a basic structure of a constructor and a new keyword. So what happens here when we use new? Whenever we use new, use new, three things happen. So first, it creates an empty object. This step one is behind the hoop, so it is not visible to the viewer whenever this is created. The first step is not visible, it's all behind. So what it does, it creates an empty. it creates an empty object. An empty object is created. So the next, what it does, it sets this value, this value points to the object, the empty object that was just created. So here, this is point here. So once an empty object is created, and the next step is it sets this value to the empty object. The third step is it creates this empty object and consoles the output. It will generate the values here, whatever the value is we are going to give our parameter, whatever the value we are going to give our parameters. The parameters will be get stored into this empty object. This will this keyword will point to this empty object, and it will give the result. It will show us the object that is recently created into our output. So let me erase this. This is all done behind. So now we have created, we are using two parameters, make and model. So what we will do, we will give these make and model, the parameters, some value. So we'll assign some value to make and we'll assign some value to model. Suppose I am using Toyota as my make, car's make, and model name is Corolla. So how we are going to assign the values to make and model? So see, we have created a constant here, an object of this constructor class. So what we will do in this is my car, my constructor. So here I'll write my Toyota, and my next parameter is model Corolla. So I have given these two parameters the property names. So what it does, this new keyword, it refers to this is referring to our car, as we have created the object, and in this car we have given these two values, one is Toyota and one is Corolla. So this, the keyword that we have used in here, this will refer to this keyword points to this Toyota by the help of new keyword, and this dot model in this keyword, it will point to this model Corolla with the help of new. As we have talked about, this creates an empty object, and after that, after creating an empty object, it sets this value to the empty object. So this is what it is happening here. So now this is how we create an object. We have created an object, and now I want to know the value of make. So here I have taken the value of make Toyota, but I want to know the value of make as in an output. So for that, we'll do console dot log. This is my object name. I'm going to use my object name, and for object name, for this object I want to know the make. What type of car is there present in the make. So I'll just write make here. My output will be Toyota. When we do the console.log, when we see our log, there will be an answer as Toyota. So what happens? This keyword, it refers to these two values. and these two values, they get stored here by the use of this one. This is the property 1 and this is the property 2 for these parameters. This new keyword helps us to get this value and this value, the value of our make and the value whatever parameters we are using here. This new keyword helps us to get that value with the help of this. This points to the parameters that we are using in our constant variable. So this, it will refer to the object that will get created when we use the new. So here it is Toyota. So here it is Toyota and Corolla. So this is how we use a new keyword. So to revise this concept once again, so what we have done, we have created a constructor called cars. Always remember this is in uppercase, and for that we have taken two parameters, make and model. We have given the parameters some properties. We are using the name make and model. For our constructor car, we have created an object my car. So by using new, so constructor function is like simple function, but what it uses a word new keyword for its. So this here we have created a new object by using new keyword for our constructor car. So whenever we use new, three things happen. Number one, first a new empty object is created. A new empty object will be created. Once an object is created, the next step what it does, it sets this the keyword that we are using here, this, it will set this keyword to the new object. It will points the keyword that we are using to this empty object. Once the object is created, a newly formed object is returned. So here when we are using these model make and model, so we have created this, we have used new keyword. So what we'll do, we'll assign those parameters some value. Here I have taken Toyota and Corolla. We can assign any value. So once we are assigning the values, what happens, these values they are assigned inside the constructor. So this is our constructor. This value will points to this value, and this value will points to our model value. Once this is done, so basically what happens, a new constructor is created. So this value will belong to this value. It will indicate this. It will points to this, and this value will point to this. So an object is created. Now I want to know the value of my make. I want to know what is the value of make, what kind of car or what kind of car is there present in the system. So what will I do? I'll use this line console.log. It gives us the values, it gives us the output. By using console, we will get the output. So this is my object name that I have created for my constructor car. So here I want to know the value of my make parameter. So I'll give the make parameter here. As a result, I'll get Toyota. And if I want to know what kind of model is my constructor car having, so instead of writing there their make, what we can do, we can just write console.log. Here are my object name, that is my car, and I want to know what kind of model is present there. So I'll write model. Once I run this, my console will give me the output as Corolla. We can make any object from here. If I want to make another object, I can just use a different kind of name, and for that I can give another value to my make, whatever the make is there, and I can assign another value for the model. This is how we can create a number of objects here for this constructor, for this single constructor car. So here is the keyword I hope you guys understand. So this is a very important topic by the perspective of interviews. Usually basic concept, basic questions are generally asked. So this is how I have learned about it. I have understood about it. I hope you'll know, you'll get some idea about the new keyword, and you can explore it more on your own. You can do changes on your own. You can modify this code if you want. So all the best, and thank you so much.